Mario Singleton, and I'm back with yet another video blog. And this one's a little different. I'm not at the station this time. I'm actually at my parents' house. For those of y'all who know, my father, Ernie Singleton, great man, well respected in the music industry, over 25 years, working with people from Cameo and the Gap Band, all the way to Bone Thugs and Harmony, Jodeci, New Edition, Patti LaBelle, you name it. And, I owe so much to my father that around this time of year, as Father's Day comes up, it's kind of hard. You kind of think, what could I do for my dad? Or what should I get my dad to, celebrate Father's Day and show him that I love him? And it always seems like daddies don't get no love. Mother's Day comes around, it's packed for brunch, church is off the chain, everybody does it up for mom. But it seems like a lot of times dad gets the short end of the stick. So I said, let me do a video blog and put this out there for the people and see what y'all think. What is it with fathers and dads? Whether you're a daddy's girl or you're an only son or, you're a junior. It's a lot riding on your relationship with your father. A lot of us aren't as fortunate as I was to have a father and a mother in the home, and a lot of times we take that for granted. I was just talking to one of my friends who's actually lost their father, and I can't imagine what life would be like without my dad. So as we approach this holiday, as we see it, wanted to put a few things out there and let you guys chime in and give me your feel on it. But ultimately, this goes both ways. Children who have their father in their lives and your father actively wants to be a part of your life, spend time with your dad. Make sure your dad knows he's appreciated, because dads do a whole lot. They carry the weight on the family on their shoulders a lot of times, and it's not that they always get the kudos for it as they deserve. My pops came from a large family in New Orleans, and made a very good life for himself. Been in the music industry for over 25 years, worked with, the who's who of R&B and hip-hop music, and so many people he's been a father to, that it makes it that much harder for me to show how much he's really appreciated. I know there are a lot of deadbeat dads out there, a lot of baby daddies who don't hold up their end of the bargain, and I'd like to think that's part and parcel to why a lot of dads don't get as much credit as they should, because a lot of daddies are out there and they feel like their love is just representative of a check. Not to say that a man shouldn't support his family, but time is probably the most valuable thing you could give your child. My dad had a very hectic, busy life, traveled a lot, worked a lot. It's a large reason why I'm so much of a hustler and always busy, because that's what I learned from him. But he always made time for me, whether it was, taking me to work with him, or late at night, just, rapping with me about life and what I'm going through and things that I'm doing. And I'm very thankful for that. But for all those fellas out there that have kids, because I don't have kids, so I can't speak from that standpoint. You guys got to be there for your child, man. Hats off to some of my friends who actually have taken on raising someone else's child, because that's not your responsibility, but that takes a real man to do that. And, for all those fellas out there who aren't really doing their part with their child, and you want to blame it on the mom, or because y'all ain't getting along, or you don't think it's your baby, or you are not the father, let's get past all that, y'all. It takes a village to raise a child, and it's the reason why a lot of our kids are messed up in the head today. It's because we got a lot of fathers out there trying to do two jobs, and it ain't easy. My hat's off to you ladies who are single mothers, who don't get the support of your baby daddy or your children's father. And again, big shouts out to all those loving families, couples that are having kids, that are raising their children with love and in the right way. It really means a lot. Trust me, it really means a lot. So that's all. As we get into Father's Day, y'all, make sure you show love to your dad, your uncle, your grandfather, your next door neighbor who watched out for you when your mom wasn't around, your basketball coach, your football coach, any man in your life that stepped up and helped raise you. Show love. And fellas, be a father to your child. It's the realest thing you could do. It's the best gift you could give your kid, better than any money, any toy, you name it. So before I get all choked up, love you, Dad.